This video is episode 8 of flipping meme tokens, starting with 5 solana until I make $500,000. So we ended the last episode with our portfolio being at about $50,000. And as always, this episode is starting right away with the same amount because I am continuously recording content, right? So let's just dive right into the video and let's start trading. All right, so I bought 2 coins. I bought Fine off of some tracked wallets, and then I just bought into this coin right here. It's a fresh launch. I bought it at 6k market cap right here. We're already up like pretty big on this. We secured about 2% of the supply with just 1 solana buy right here. So if this moves, this is going to be a pretty big bag. So I'm just going to hold it out for now because the meme here is kind of insane. It says send everything higher. That's the meme. Since our entry is so low, if this moons, I'm gonna take my initials pretty much at raydium or something like that. Yeah, let's see if this can do something. I'm still holding it and actually hit raydium, so we have about 6 solana running in this position. So let's just watch what happens here, because they did create, I saw they did create an X community, right? They did create that. They also did create, they did pay for the DEX. So as you can see here, the DEX is paid. They have an X community. Website is just a pump fund link. Volume isn't huge, but it's kind of, wait, hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should just, bruh, just as I said that the volume is not there, it pumps to like 100k. Anyways, I'm just gonna watch the chart right now. I'm gonna stop yapping. Like, if I had a smaller if I legitimately had a smaller portfolio here, my logic would be to take profits already, to like secure my initial, then to take a little bit more profits and then just ride it. But since I've already ran it up to like 40 to 50k, I can afford to sort of hold it out, right? If I see something good, I can afford to hold it out. And then in case it runs, I'm securing a lot bigger, you know, a lot more profit. So I'm just gonna hold this and see where this goes. Well, this is how it ended. So I did hold it all the way through the top, right? And I was expecting this to go high, but then again, I saw big sales come in, plus there was no volume. It kind of went to this 50k level. When it hit this level, I saw literally just like sell after sell, like a cascading effect. Saw the top holder selling at this point, so I decided, when you see this like a quick dump to the downside, there's no point in holding anymore. Like, if you're gonna hold anymore, it's just gonna keep going down and you're gonna end up selling at your entry or below. So I just sold the moment I saw that happen, and of course it's dead. Of course it's dead right now. We still somehow secured a little bit of profit, but that's just because we managed to get like an insane entry on this. So that's 2 solana for us. Okay, so I sold the bottom on this. This is a bit different though. Remember I told you guys last episode how, oh, I'm selling the bottoms on coins. It's stupid that I'm doing it, and I'm missing out on like 10x's afterwards. Well, this is a bit different because this coin isn't like a coin that like had that bottom at like 50k or 60, 70k. This is a coin that literally got sent to zero. Like, it hit $8,000 market cap. Like, that type of a bottom is way different than just like a coin running it up to 200, 300k and then slowly dumping back down, hitting like sub 100k market cap ranges. So anything between 30 to 50 to 60k is still kind of fine to try and ape, as long as the fundamentals are the same. But here, when you see the top holders jeeting, it's a lot different. Top holders selling, floor absolutely getting wrecked, it going back down to 8k. It's absolutely bearish. Like, I wouldn't buy this back. So yeah, we're moving on. All right, I'm not sure if I recorded this initially, but I took another trade right here, Fine. I mean, the coin is literally named Fine. So it's like a meme about, you know, everything is fine, but in the background, everything is burning for this dog. It's like a funny meme. Bought it off of some tracked wallets that my friend shilled to me. So it was just like a gamble type of play. Like, is it gonna do something or not? It was like kind of alpha, but at the same time just a gamble. We're gambling on alpha basically, and it didn't work out. We bought it in right here at the very top basically for about 2 sol, and we sold it for 176 sol. So it's fine, you know, like these types of alpha plays where you see someone talking about it, you get some rumor, you see some tracked wallets buying something in. When you ape into something like this, in my opinion, but when you don't really have any direct information about who is running it, it's kind of like a good gamble, because these types of gambles, they can pay off a lot. But if they rug, you know, you're going to lose your money, right? But they might pay off huge. That's the thing with these types of plays. So anyways, moving on. Apu, I finally sold the rest of my position on this coin at $1 million market cap. This was the last of my position here on this coin. The reason I sold out is because, once again, it hit my target, it hit my thesis. If it goes any higher, we're gonna have to be sidelined on this. Like, no hate to the project, I wish them the best, but my thesis played out on this. It hit 1 million, it went even above 1 million. Realistically, it should be also chilling over 1 million, but the thing with this is that these types of copycat tokens, they aren't fast movers usually. I rather sort of take my profits and put them into a new token and flip it elsewhere. So right here, we've secured 5K, almost 6K, and we're just moving on to the next sort of thing, right? Okay, so I just aped into this coin right here, fuck AI. I thought this would be a funny meme, because like there's like a huge AI meta right now, and like these guys are basically like fuck AI. It's like a counter meta. It could work, but also it's like not that special. I'll give you an example. In June, it was the so-called Pride month, right? So there was a lot of coins about, you know, gay stuff, just saying how it is. There were a lot of coins about, you know, stuff like that. And then came out a coin called fuck LGBT or something like that. And it had like Andrew Tate with his middle fingers as the logo. And that coin sent to like 1 million or something, because it was so like relatable with a lot of people in crypto. So yeah, this might be something similar here if it works out. But then again, it's like an old meta, and trying to repeat it might not work out. So we're just gonna have to see how this goes. I'm up 2x on it at the moment. I threw in just 1 Solana. So yeah, I'm gonna hold this one. I threw 1 Solana in, so if it goes down, I'm okay with the loss. Honestly, I'm okay with the loss. If it goes huge, I have secured 1% of the supply here. That's gonna be pretty big if it goes. Well, it's not going to be pretty big, but it's going to be a decent sized position if it goes high. I also bought another coin, Reply. It's just a good meme, and they paid the DEX. So it's literally like, this one is a gamble. There is no tracked wallets that bought in. The distribution is okay. Like, these look like genuine wallets. They don't look like bots or anything like that. So yeah, the DEX is supposedly paid on this as well. Yep, it's paid. So yeah, I'm just going to hold this one out. Let's see if they can cook this up, because it's a good meme, Reply Guy, right? There's a lot of reply guys. People talk about reply guys on Twitter. So this could really send, in my opinion. Like, it has that, like, it feels like it has that the meme potential, this one at least. So I hope this goes well. Let's see. All right, guys. So we're at around 8x of our entry, right? We've basically 9x'd our buy right here. So I think I'm gonna sell like 50% or something like that, because I have to actually step off of my computer. Like, legitimately, I have to step off my computer. I gotta go and do some stuff in real life, so I can't really be watching this chart. I can't really be doing that much. I'm just gonna secure like basically like 60%, or let's do 55%. That's like a solid 5x that we've secured off of this trade, right? And I'm just gonna leave the rest running, right? I'm just gonna leave the rest running, let it go anywhere. Let it go wherever it wants. So yeah, we took some profits here, and we're gonna let it run. In the meantime, what's the update with Reply? Well, it actually kind of went up a little bit since our entry. We entered right here. It hit like 70% to the upside, but pretty much that's it. So it's really not looking that great. The only thing that I like about this is that there's still a bunch of top holders holding it up. So in that regard, it could still pump up as long as they keep pushing it. So I don't know what's going to happen with this, but I'm going to hold this one out. All right, so the coin I bought earlier, Reply Guy coin, it's basically, it hasn't done anything. So I'm just going to sell it right now. Down about 50%, a bit more than 50% on this. So yeah, just didn't work out. So we're just going to be selling this. Also, this coin FAI right here that I bought earlier. So we ended up profiting about 16 Solana off of this one trade. So what happened here? Remember, guys, I bought it around here at around like 17k market cap. So we took our initial profits right here, sold about half of the position right here, and it actually died off. So I left the position as it is. I didn't touch it. It died. Like, it went back to like 6k market cap, and then it revived, and I was still holding. So I sold the rest of my position right here, which was about $2,000. Also, by the way, guys, so right now, as I'm recording, this is about 2 days later after the previous recording where I just bought into FAI coin, right? So since then, actually, a lot of the coins that I'm in just completely nuked somehow. So I think it's because the market had a bit of a dip. So for example, a runner, right? I was holding this and I was hoping it's going to go to 1 million. It really had like a great momentum. It looked like it was going to go up, and it just kind of stopped going up and dipped down back to like 50K. And now it's back up to 120K. So like I round tripped about $16,000 on this, which is okay. Which is okay because I called this, and if I'm going to be calling stuff, I'm calling it with conviction. You know, I called it in my Telegram channel. I called it at around 130K. So it did still do like a pretty nice ROI for if anyone's traded it and didn't hold it. But yeah, I didn't sell any profits. I didn't take any profits. So I round tripped back down. Right now I'm above my entry, so it's okay. I have about $3,000 in this. Also, I bought Pumpy, as you guys remember. This shit is down like 50% for me. Looks maxing also down for me about 60%. I'm glad I sold Apu at 1 million. I mean, it's still sitting there, but I'm not sure how much higher it's going to go. Autism as well. I sold at around 18 million and it dipped back down to 8 million. Few coin right here, it's back down to 50K. And basically it's below my entry right now. Like it's slightly below where I entered. DCC, glad I took my profits because it's back down to 100K. Chiba is completely dead, 27K market cap. I'm still holding though, but like I'm just saying, there's nothing happening there. Albin, I bought around 40 Solana worth of Albin at these levels. So I'm down like almost 50% on this as well, 40 Sol. So this is the type of position I'm in right now. I can't really sell these coins because then I'm gonna realize those losses. So in the meantime, what I did right now, I bought into CB, aka Cheeseball. It's just a culture coin that's kind of unique, and it has a pretty nice community going for it. And it's at a pretty nice dip right here. I bought at around 5.8 mil. And it's already back to 6.2 mil. Alright, so this actually moved a lot quicker than I expected. Like, I was genuinely expecting this to go even lower, and then I would buy another time for 20 Sol. But it just started kind of pumping. So I decided I'm just going to sell into the pump. Had a pretty okay sort of a profit for that type of a fast trade, right? Because it was a quick trade. Like, I bought it in, and literally like an hour or two later, it kind of pumped like almost 2x. But I didn't secure a 2x, I secured like 50% to the upside. So it ended up being a $1,500 profit trade. I'm pretty sure it's going to still go a lot higher. It's just that, as I already told you guys, my total portfolio was probably a little bit overexposed to meme coins. I had over half of my value of my portfolio in just meme coins. Pretty much over like 1 day, it went from 50K to like 30K. So I decided I'm going to put those 10 Solana profit that I made off of this into a smaller market cap coin and potentially 10x that money a lot quicker. That's how I'm looking at this. Someone else would say that I'm an idiot for selling right here. It just broke out of a resistance level and it can easily go a lot higher. And I agree, it's just that it's a matter of, you know, how quick is that going to be? Is it worth risking at such a big market cap? You know, depends on each person and their goals. So this is what I did. As long as I'm in a profit, I'm happy. So yeah, let's move on. All right, so I just took a trade on with hat. This is dog with hat, and we're already up 2x. This was a really quick 2x. Oh wait, did we manage to take our initials? Hold on, let me see. All right, we almost managed to take our initials. So we have a free trade basically. I don't care if it dumps right now because either way, I'm gonna sell the rest of my bag and we're gonna be at break even at the very minimum. But what I'm trying to say here is, actually, instead of yapping, let me quickly check if the DEX has updated. So it has updated. That's good. So this is live. You know, I'm talking a bit hectically here because I'm kind of in the dark. You know, I'm in the dark with this position. I don't know what's happening here. But at the same time, I don't have a big bag right here invested. So what's happened here is I saw this on Bullex basically, and it looked super like unique to me. At least it looked very, very unique. So, but I didn't have any alpha about this. I quickly checked the top holders. They looked fine, aside from some fresh wallets that looked a bit sketchy. But aside from that, it looked pretty interesting. Only issue is I think they don't have any socials here. Yeah, it's the website only, and the website links back to here. I don't know. It's just the meme is very unique, but it doesn't have those fundamentals that I like to see. But at the same time, it's kind of pumping. At least it seems like it is. So yeah, my idea was that I'll buy this in with a smaller amount, with like 4 Solana or something like that. And that's what I did. I bought in with 4 Solana right here. So at that moment when I bought in, I was willing to take a hit on that 4 Solana. I was willing to take a hit on it and DCA once again at lower market cap in hopes that it would retrace, right? In hopes that it would like go back up. But it didn't really have that dip. Either way, we're kind of in a good position when you trade like this. I usually would blast about 10 Solana at 60k market cap, but if I did that in one go and it dipped, I would be down like a lot more than I would be if I just blasted 4 Solana, right? So that gives me some room, some space to ape in a second buy, a second DCA when it goes a bit lower. And that's pretty much it. So right now I'm just going to hold it. Hopefully it's going to go up, but you know, I don't have that much hope for this since it doesn't have any socials. Let me just quickly check the top holders again. All right, I just sold 25% more. Just because it looks super sketchy. But that way, if I sold 25% more right now, it's impossible for me to go in a minus on this position. And it's a gamble. At this point, it's full on gamble. They don't have any socials. Top holders don't look that great. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down to like 0, right? If it goes back down to 0. But I've been through a lot of coins. I've been invested in tons of coins, and there's one thing that I can tell you guys. It's that sometimes even the coins that seem the most illogical, they somehow pump 10x and you're just sidelined because you think to yourself, what? It makes no sense. It makes no sense, right? But this just looked unique, so I'm willing to hold this one out. I'm willing to not take my profits fully on this and just let it ride wherever it may. All right, so this looks pretty cooked right now. I was hoping that it's gonna get revived or something, but seems like it's done for. Like at the moment it very much seems like it's done. So we're gonna be selling the rest of the position here, and before I do, I'm just gonna quickly double check who are all of the top holders. We're gonna also check if they're still running something on Telegram or Twitter. Okay, so just checked and they have deleted the CTO Telegram, so to me it's pretty much seems like it's done 100%. So yeah, I mean, we're still up 1 sol on this in total. So that's the final profit for this trade. So yeah. All right, so right here I'm taking a new trade, but I'm pretty much top blasting this. So this is McDonald, because like Trump appeared at McDonald's. So it's literally like McDonald, you know, Donald Trump, McDonald. You get me? You get what I'm saying? So I don't know exactly what's going on here, but there's a ton of bids, like a ton of bids on this. So I'm already taking my initials because I just top blasted this. So I literally just sold, let me see. So this was real quick. This was real quick. Very tiny trade. But when I'm top blasting stuff, I used to actually do very huge bids when I was top blasting, but right here, I'm not feeling it. Today's market has been really not that solid. So I'm really seriously not that keen on holding stuff or top blasting stuff as hard as I used to. And of course, that one trade that I top blast with a small amount and take my initials on really quickly, it starts pumping. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna hold this tiny moon bag of 0.8 Solana to the moon. So yeah, because I just took my, I literally secured my initials right here on this as we speak. Plus, I've been off the computer for like literally 2 days. So I'm kind of like still getting the feel for this whole trading thing back, right? It's kind of hard to, takes a while usually to get back into that whole mindset. It takes like, usually for me, if I step off even for a day or two, it takes me like literally sometimes like even a whole day just to get back to the, you know, get back up to speed with trading. So I'm you know, rather not risking stuff as hard. I'm gonna be risking a lot more when I'm back in the flow state, back locked in 24/7, that type of thing. So yeah. All right, well, look at this. Looks like McDonald is running, and we are in with only about 2 Solana. So, guys, how can this happen like this? The one coin that I buy with such a small sum, I top blast this. I top blast this with 2 Solana only, and it runs. Seriously, what am I doing wrong here? I need to improve my game. I should have aped with at least 5 Solana on this, not 2. Major blunder, major blunder. We're up only 2.5 Sol on this. Just gonna sell the rest of my bag because I'm literally kind of playing around here with very, very small sums. So like what am I gonna expect here, right? Another 2x for my 2 Solana profit? I'd rather just take my profits right away, right? So yeah, that's McDonald. We basically sold exactly right here, the second sell. We're up 2.67 Sol on this, which is actually in the end not that bad. But you guys realize if I aped 5 Solana right here, like just the standard 5 Sol, if I aped just the standard 5 Sol and let it run and didn't even DCA on a dip, that would have been a 5x. It would have been about 25 Sol from 5 Sol right here instead of just 2.67 Sol. So yeah, I'm not going to complain too much because we still secured some profit, right? But that was a bit of a strategy blunder because I usually take 5 Sol buys when I'm sort of trying to catch a runner. I like to do 5 Sol, and then if it dips, I like to do another 5 Sol as long as the fundamentals haven't changed. But this was like a very, very quick type of a trade, which I actually took while I was editing my video. So no excuses, of course, right? No excuses, but it is what it is, right? This is how it went. So, and I'm here to tell you guys my mistakes, right? My mistakes. So yeah, no distractions, guys. If you're going to be trading these coins, you better have no distractions. Like, I was editing a video while doing this. Obviously, I could have capitalized a lot more if I had my brain geared towards this, but my brain was more so geared towards editing videos. So yeah, that's McDonald for you guys. That's McDonald. Anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbering, right? I'm gonna stop blabbering right now. Also, I keep seeing this coin Mystic talked about. Like, I've seen it for a while now, and it's like I just saw that it's being followed also by some known accounts. There's some people that I know are in some cabal groups that are also kind of already, they have smaller Twitter accounts and they're already talking about this coin. So I just aped 20 Sol on this. I'm taking the chance, right? I'm taking the chance. If it doesn't work out, I'm okay with taking the L, you know? Like, Solana is up. Solana just hit like $160, right? If it keeps going higher, meme coins are going to start, you know, exploding again, at least for a short time. And coins like this that have some sort of a community behind them, that have some people behind them that are actually known, they have that chance of actually doing a nice multiple. So it used to be at like $3 million market cap. So that definitely shows that it, you know, in people's eyes, this ticker at the very minimum used to be interesting. So it definitely has that potential to be interesting once again. So let's see. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm not telling you guys to buy this. I bought it in with the mindset that I'm willing to lose this 20 Solana. But also, it's just at such a nice sort of market cap range. In my eyes, this sort of risk to reward ratio is a lot better than like aping in, trying to swing trade stuff like, you know, cheese ball at like $3, $4, $5 million market cap for like a 2-3x, when there's stuff that is like at 100k market cap that seems bottomed out that can literally do like a 10-20x, you know what I'm saying? So keep this in mind. I'm willing to lose my money here that I just aped in, right? So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on the next episode with what's going on with this. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the episode right here. Otherwise this video is gonna be way too long. So yeah, we're just gonna end the episode right here. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. You rock. And here's the ending balance for today. So as you can see, we're actually significantly lower than when we started. So that's not because we took the wrong trades right now while we were trading live. It's rather because our bags just dumped. So that's what happens when you hold a big portion of your portfolio in meme coins, right? That's what happens when you aren't stable. But it's fine because it can go the other way as well. It can go, instead of down by like 30%, your whole portfolio can freaking, you know, 5x on a random Tuesday, and you can have your portfolio go from $50K to like $180,000 just in like one day randomly, right? That's how it goes with meme coins. The most important part is that you take the chance, right? But you take it responsibly. That's what I'm trying to show you guys, what I'm trying to do myself here. So yeah, we ended this episode lower, but I'm pretty sure that this is just a minor setback. We're going to head higher as I keep pumping out these episodes. We're going to keep going a lot higher. So yeah, thank you so much for watching once again, and I'm going to see you in the next video.